Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw The Accountant. So this movie stars Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick, John Bernthal, and J.K. Simmons, and also Jeffrey Tambor and John Lithgow. So the movie opens up with what's his face? Ben Affleck's character. He's a young boy. His name is Christian Wolf. Um, it shows him like this school for kids who have autism, and it shows him doing like a puzzle. He's doing it upside down. Um, and not his wife, his mom and dad are talking to the principal. At this, it's not really a school. It's more or less like a house or something like that. That's what it looked like, or like a lodge. And the mother's not really taking it well that her son has autism, and pretty much leaves the family because of it. Um, so yeah, it shows that that the kid is socially immersive. He doesn't really know how to carry on a conversation long enough without just saying one word answers. Um, but yeah, and it shows him that uh, and it shows him to grow up to be Ben Affleck's character, and with Ben Affleck, well, not grow up to be Ben Affleck, sorry, grows up to be Ben Affleck, and he's now pretty much like an assassin slash accountant. Um, he's working for like this robotic type company, and he's like writing all over the windows and the like whiteboards and all that stuff, like everything that happened within like the last 16 or so years, and John Lithgow, who is pretty much I think he was like his boss or whatever, like didn't approve of that and a whole bunch of other stuff. We meet Anna Kendrick's character like pretty like in the first. She's not even in like the first act of the movie. She appears like maybe 30 or so minutes into the movie, even though she's like second build. Um, and I liked her character. She's always been good in the movies that she's done, including she was great in 50-50. She was also really good in the Pitch Perfect movies. Um, but this is another good performance by Anna Kendrick. Um, she sees something in Ben Affleck, and she like kind of like gets to his character a little bit more, and like goes out with on these after he like finds her in like this apartment, and she's pretty much being her apartment is broken into by these two criminals, and Ben Affleck just beats the living shit out of them. I think it's in the trailer actually. Um, but yeah, that was a pretty cool scene. I'm not sure if this is a crime drama or it is a drama, but people may think this is an action movie because of the way the trailers made it out to be. Um, it's not so much an action movie. It's more, I guess you could call it like a revenge film, but there's really no revenge in the movie. It has like that revenge feeling though. It's not really an action film. It's just like a crime movie, like a gritty crime drama, like Goodfellas or um, Departed, stuff like that. Um, but yeah, I thought Ben Affleck uh, uh, did really good in this movie. I had kids with autism in my school, and I love how this movie didn't like Hollywoodize autism. Like they didn't make it like too over the top. They actually got the characteristics down to a T, and some people are saying that Ben Affleck's performance uh, was great handling it, so that's a plus. Um, but yeah, the interactions between him and Anna Kendrick were interesting. There aren't enough Anna Kendrick. Well, there's a lot of Anna Kendrick scenes, but there wasn't as enough as I thought there would be. Um, but yeah, and another thing, his father in the movie is a is pretty much like an ex-war general or like general, army general, and he teaches Ben Affleck and his older brother how to fight, and he's like, people don't like different or something like that. It scares them. And then he's like, just be you. And then he trains him. He trains Christian Wolf, aka Ben Affleck's character, younger character at least, how to fight, and he uses that to his advantage when he gets older. And then the scenes where Ben Affleck is by himself in his house and he's like beating himself up, listening to like loud rock music and stuff like that. Just certain little things like that were good. Like the certain characteristics that they gave him were good. They were like spot on with how some people with autism, whether it's higher functioning or lower functioning, they got all that spot on in this movie. Like everything was just like well acted, like to a T. Like they didn't fake it at all. Well, they faked it, but they didn't like make it Hollywood. They didn't make it all Hollywood. They made it feel real. You actually think that Ben Affleck actually has this disorder. But so yeah, he did a really good job in this movie. And I read in the comment section to this trailer, like some arrogant asshole was like, why didn't they hire a real person with autism for this movie? It's like, I don't know. I don't know, just something about that comment just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why. Yeah, so anyway, The Accountant. Probably my one of my favorite movies of the year so far. I enjoyed everything about this movie. Some people might hate it, some people might like it. There is a heavy exposition scene towards the very end of the movie, which some people may not like. I know Chris Stuckman touched upon that. I know the scene he was talking about. He touched upon it. I didn't really care for it that much. I didn't really pay attention to it that much. Like it was just like, okay. It gave me some insight that I already didn't know. It gave me some insight on like some of the more character information, I guess. It gave me insight on other characters. So yeah, John Bernthal was good in this movie. He kind of plays like a dick, like it does in like Fury, Wolf of Wall Street, and so yeah, he's pretty much typecast as a dick. But and then there's a scene with Jeffrey Tambor that doesn't, you see it in the beginning of the movie, but it doesn't really, they don't really tell you what that whole scene's about. So like later on, so I guess that can frustrate people. But I'm not gonna let that bother me from the viewing experience, because when I saw this, I was expecting like a good movie, but I wasn't expecting it to be as good as I thought. Like when the movie started, like, okay, I hope this movie doesn't start off all slow, and it doesn't. The movie actually had some really good comedy with Ben Affleck, between Ben Affleck and Anna Kendrick, and when Anna Kendrick tried talking to him, and he's just giving her like these like one-note answers. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Their chemistry in this movie was great, and some of the stuff that Ben Affleck would do in the movie was kind of funny. Like you see in the trailer that he's making himself like dinner or whatever, and he has like eggs, bacon, and I forgot what like pancakes on the plate, and he like kind of like centers the eggs just a tiny bit, because I think he might also have OCD, maybe. I don't know. They didn't say that in the movie, and so yeah, that's pretty much my review of The Accountant. Is there anything else that I should mention? J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons is trying to track down Ben Affleck's character. What was I going to say? He too has a checkered past, but that's pretty much it. J.K. Simmons is pretty much training this woman to like track down Christian Wolf, because he thinks Christian Wolf could be potentially dangerous. That's pretty much it. I give The Accountant 5 stars out of 5. Definitely one of my favorite movies of the year so far. I thought the performances were great, and my dog needs to shut the fuck up.